did he get this? This is the cooktop. Nice. I must have picked this up. I don't know when this man has time to do these things. You know? And I don't know if you guys have ever played Farkle, but it is really, really fun. It's a dice game. It's not like Yahtzee, but kind of, I guess, because there are certain combinations of numbers that you have to score. Not going to go into all the directions, but I'm hoping to play this on Christmas.
Jumping baby Jesus, it's cold out there. My nipples are like cutting through my shirt.
Well, where's your coat?
It's in the closet. I didn't expect to be out there that long. Holy crap. Hey everybody, welcome to Ridgway World. And it's stinking cold.
Yes, actually, it's frigid.
It's frigid.
Yeah.
It is frigid out there. Everything's crackling. Oh, you seen that?
Yeah, when do you have time to pick that up?
You got to make time for things that you need done around the house. It was an early morning thing. They were open. I went and picked it up.
Yeah, but I like, where the heck was I?
Maybe the Etsy room. I know I said something to you, or I yelled it, and then took
Really?
I got it. Yeah. It's easy to get lost in the Etsy world and the world of making shirts and hats. It's easy to get lost into that.
Yes.
So, but no, I got it. I got the acknowledgement. It came in, so whenever picked it up and got back in record time. So, all good. Did you happen to see about the drones?
I've been hearing a lot about the drones, but nothing like specific. I've heard like our friend Connie said she saw 15 to 20 drones on Route 55, the local, big highway that goes
North and south.
Yeah, to Camden and then down to the shore.
Points.
She said she called the police, but she didn't say what the police said.
Right. It's like, yeah, I know. They don't never say that. But a buddy of mine that
Could you
retired.
get away from that TV? I have a glare.
A buddy of mine that I was at lunch with yesterday said that he's seen 30 of them down Lower Always Creek. Well, if anybody knows about Lower Always Creek in Salem County, that's where the nuke plant is. Salem and Hope Creek. So he supposedly called the Lower Always Creek police, and they also called the state police because that's what they recommend doing.
And what did they say?
They'll look into it. But yeah, he said there was an abundance of them, and that's like a no-fly zone, and I don't understand that. Why can't you just shoot them out of the sky? Well, I heard that you can't, but I mean, yeah, what are you supposed to do? And then they say they're big as SUVs. You know, SUV is a big thing. So
I haven't seen one, but there are a lot of people that I like on Facebook and stuff that are saying that they've seen them. And then the White House, it seems like they're being a little sketchy because they're saying that there's not many unmanned vehicle or are they called vehicles? What are they called?
Yeah, I think they are. Yeah.
Unmanned.
Manned and unmanned, vehicles or I don't know.
They're all manned. They're all manned.
But they say if you look at, I think it's Flight Radar 24, you can look down and see from the vantage point of the radar, you can see how many are floating around and stuff, But, I mean, what are you supposed to do? You got 30, 40, 50, 100, whatever it is, the drones flying around. They're big as SUVs. Not the normal human can't afford those drones. They can afford the little ones that, I've smashed a couple in my day.
So holy Jacob, take this thing! Take this thing!
Don't you know anything about safety? You can't fly these things in the house! It wasn't you! Who was it then?
I don't know! He's hurting us!
You can't have this in here! It could hurt somebody!
And, who has the money to buy these big drones? Size SUVs. They've got to be hundreds of thousands of dollars. And if you put 30 or 40 in the air, that's another country. I think Van Drew said they were coming from an Iranian ship out off the coast. Maybe he's right. I don't know. So, weird things happen in the world these days. I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, and by the way, we're introducing some clips into this video. Please stay tuned.
So now this is their dinner. Come on, Johnny. Oh, he needs help, hon. Oh, we did it.
He's hungry.
Here you go, baby.
Is he hungry?
And Luna's like, where's mine?
He's amazing the way his appetite at this age.
There you go.
Pretty good.
And what are you eating?
Leftover pasta. Why, what are you going to eat?
Huh?
I got to go work on the car, so I got to be quick. So leftovers it is.
So you're going to take the camera?
I can take the camera, yeah.
Okay. What are you doing to the car? And which car? Is it
Taking
a
the
surprise?
Firebird, changing the oil, and then I'm going to look underneath and try to get an idea what's the transmission and the rear and all that in there, because it's so narrow of an opening you can't get under there without going on the lift.
Okay.
All right, we're back in business now. Look, we got a light. All this work that's underneath this car is simply amazing. Now look at the front end. All custom piping, all custom shock absorbers, new towers, rubber ends, grease fittings. It's surprising. You got Doug Thorley headers under here, B&M transmission, split system, Hotchkiss system here, but I can't figure out the rear in this car. There's the numbers on the rear. Right, is it good to be a 10 bolt?
Yeah.
Think it's a posi? But it's got the Hotchkiss. Well, it's got the prints on it, or numbers right there. Here, you can look at her there. Right here, but I can't see what right here on this one.
Well, it's got.
So I can probably just look that on the internet. But yeah, it's crazy. This is the first time I've been under this.
You been under the other one? Do we have that up?
Yeah, we've had the GTO up. But again, it's got the braking system has got me confused too, because it used to be power brakes in some of the pictures I seen from the guy that previously owned it. But now the power booster is off, and it has a Willwood braking system, which is a good setup. But I don't understand why they would take the power brakes off.
I'm surprised.
Yeah,
Does it brake hard?
yeah, it brakes really hard, which has got me bugged. Why would they take the power booster off? But who am I? Food's rims. But all in all, it's damn clean. New gas tanks under it too. All right, we've both been staring at this Utz container for how long? What do you think is in there?
It's very hard to say because there's a lot of quarters in there.
Yeah, there's.
But I think we've had it higher than this. I think
We have.
I want to say, can I give a range?
Yeah, okay, not $1 to 500. That sort of
No,
defeats the
I would
purpose.
say 208.
208. That's not a range.
Well, no. Well, let's
200
say
to 220.
I'd be surprised if it breaks 200. It's not as high as we've had it in the past.
I know, but the majority of them are quarters. Back in the day, we used to have a lot of pennies, dimes, and nickels. But this one seems, if you look at it, the comparison is quarters outnumbers the rest of the change. So I'm going to say 230.
You say 230.
230.
Okay. All right.
Well, let's weigh it. Let's weigh it just to see how much weight we have.
See, we normally keep our change. We don't use that much change.
No.
And we put it in this pretzel container and cash it in every once in a while.
So we're at 12.2 pounds.
Yeah, but that doesn't tell me anything.
No, it doesn't tell you anything. But I mean, if you, in the grand scheme of things,
What?
12.2 is a lot of change.
You'd have to go and figure out.
Yeah, the weight of each denomination, like quarter, nickel, dime, penny. But again, look at it. The majority of it is silver.
All right.
So I'll
So
stick
take it
with
to
mine.
the bank and we'll see what it is.
Well,
and everybody wants to guess in the comments before we reveal what the bank what the bank.
But I'm hoping the banks.
Do they still take a percentage?
No, not if you're an account holder.
Nice shoes, by the way.
No, thank you. They were
Are they the Under Armour shoes?
No, they're Timberlands.
Oh,
But they remember we got them
Nice.
at Rehoboth at the Hanger Outlet.
I guess.
Yeah.
Say hello, Johnny. How are you today, Johnny? Huh? Gonna have a good day?
Johnny.
Yeah.
He's doing it.
Yeah.
He's been doing
We
pretty
love
good.
you, baby.
And since we got his new medication.
Oh,
update-
Luna, you're busy.
Tuna. Don't cause wet spots in the living room.
All right, so let's go and
Let's
then
go.
we'll see what it is.
Yep, we're on it. Not good.
What happened?
Well, the machine is broke and there's nobody in the area that has one. They said
Aw.
they advised going to a Walmart, but then they said you're going to be paying about 12% of your change. So I brought it back and we'll continue filling it until they get it fixed. I told them I'll call them and ask them, periodically to check.
They didn't have an idea of when they get it fixed?
So they've been waiting for a month for the person to come out and fix it. They haven't got here yet, and they don't know when they're supposed to be here. And then since the holidays are here, it may be even longer.
All right. Well, I guess our guesses are thrown away now
Yeah.
because now we'll be adding more change and it'll be higher.
Right.
Okay.
And then it's just going to be a poor Christmas.
All right. Now, who won last night?
I won last night by 1 point.
Yeah, 87-86. So what are your thoughts on this Sleep 8?
I like it, but I don't. It's almost competitive.
It is competitive.
And
I like it that it's competitive.
Well, I know, but it's competitive to the point where, I think I sleep better than this perceives or portrays me to sleep.
Well, I think it's getting to be a little more accurate for you. I think the dogs are messing you up more than they're messing me up.
Right. But yeah, just speak of that. I just want to add to that. Okay. Now I should have a crappy.
The lighting's
Let me
not
switch
very
around.
good.
Here, I should have a crappy one, honestly, because like last night it was 12:30, 5:30, and 6:42 that I went out in the middle of the night.
But
So
yours should keep track of
Which
when
it
you
did.
got up.
It did. Look.
See, because these are your wake times.
Yep, there's the 12:30
When it's right like that.
Then there's that one. I don't know. Maybe I turned over.
And
Here's the 4 something.
okay, it's got your times accurate where you fell asleep
Yeah,
and when
yeah,
you woke
no.
up, and your REM sleep was not bad last night. I mean, it's under the hour and 30 minutes.
Right.
See, that's red, so that means that needs improvement. But your deep sleep was over the hour and 10 minutes. You had an hour and 27 minutes.
Right.
That's really good. Your heart rate, they have your
It's
heart rate.
excellent.
40
That's like
Yes.
athletical.
Now, see, and for
Mid-30s.
mine, I had really great REM sleep,
Right.
but my deep sleep was really poor.
Right.
And
But-
all these little white flecks,
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. What are those?
I think they're
Markers?
either me, I think
Farting?
they're little, no, I think they might be my little hot flashes. I'm not sure. Or when
like micros?
when I'm tossing and turning.
Right.
But my heart rate was 54, but my variability was 185 and yours is only 65, and I think yours is in range. I think what it is the higher the better. That's what.
Are you
that's
making
what
that up?
No, Jesse said the higher the better.
Right.
And if you actually go here, I mean, I'm tell you how much time you snore. You snored for 35
No
minutes
way. In
last
heck,
night.
I don't snore.
I
highest form of evolution.
Hon, they said I snored for 7 minutes.
Right. That's why I was not sleeping 7 minutes, because the snoring was so loud. And I thought it was John. And I look over, I roll over and I look at him.
Hon,
and
I
then
snored
I
for
stick my fingers in his
7
nose, and it wasn't him. It was you.
It was 7 minutes I snored.
I know. 7 minutes I can't get back. Sorry, I forgot.
But I think it's fun. But if some people actually don't like it because they get stressed. They get
Right.
stressed because they're not sleeping well.
That's like
I think it's good because
my HRV can't go because there's stress. Stress is involved in this. There's too much stress. There's too much stress in the world, and now you got to put it on my bedtime. See, now you got my blood pressure up. I'm going to take another blood pressure.
So is the sleep out giving you stress?
No,
Oh,
I don't have much stress.
all right.
It's all good though.
So,
I mean,
but
it's actually good to calculate and to track it.
But how the competition wise, who's winning?
Last night, you're not. But before
Okay,
that,
but before
'cause
that,
I had a
I've
couple
been winning
30s.
consistently.
You have been. I had that one 97 or 98, and you, I think, had a 99.
And do you think any of that could have to do with having a bowl of ice cream at 9 o'clock?
No, because that's all natural.
Oh, of course.
Ice cream's dairy, and dairy's good for you. Mm-hmm.
Well, hallelujah.
What?
You're
What?
finally going to do something.
I'm finally going to
Not,
do something.
let me rephrase that. You're finally going to do something about the mattress. You've been a busy little bee all week, but this mattress has been sitting here for a month, and I would like it out of here for Christmas.
Well, we do live in Salem County, home of rednecks, and every redneck has a mattress in their living room, just like they have a sofa on their front porch. So we fit right in right here in the county, right?
Oh, is that how it is?
Well, not necessarily, but it's a joke, running joke. You
Well,
know,
see,
that I've had.
I could decorate my garland up into
Judy garland?
that little section right there because that mattress is a beast.
It is a beast. It's heavy. It's very heavy, so I can drag it out. I don't want you to grab it because it's too heavy. I don't want you to, because
Well,
you've had that hip and...
Oh, wait a minute! I
What?
helped you put it here, so I
I
can.
know you did.
Let me just ask you. We take it out of here, and where's it going to go?
Don't you worry about it.
Okay, but you're not going to be putting it next to the safe that's been sitting out there for a month too.
I got
the-
an idea for the safe, too. There's a junk guy that may want it. Plus, I got another idea what I want to do with it. So,
Okay, but what's your idea for this thing?
I don't want to tell you my idea. I didn't
Is
like
this gonna
Redmore
fit
and
up-
Flanagan that dumps them on the side of the road every time they have a mattress sale.
Is this going to fit out the front door? Well, I'm just appreciating that it's going to get out of the living room
It is.
just for Christmas.
It's just a bear to move.
It's going to be hard for we're having people over for dinner.
Right, I know. And you don't want them sitting here pulling the old Yoko and John Lennon having their holiday dinner sitting in their bed. Remember that? That was years ago.
No, I don't.
Yeah, they had that. Well, I think it was called a love-in, and it was just video of them on their mattress in New York, eating, drinking, having
Christmas
press
dinner?
conferences. John Lennon and Yoko. I don't know. It was back 100 years.
And what do you think you're doing with that? Ridgway.
Right. Well, I don't know if this has springs in it. I did a test here one day, and
What?
to see if it would go through. But if it has springs, it may be a problem.
You better watch it because it's leaning up against a wood cabinet.
Right. Feels like there are springs in here. I thought this was all foam. So, I don't know. Oh, baby, look at that.
Oh, you're not going to be able
I'm
to
never
cut
going to get
that.
rid of that. I'll have to get my Sawzall and cut.
And you're cutting it in pieces and then doing what?
I told
Because
you,
you know,
don't worry about it.
Our dumpster is full.
Right.
I
know
just
it
took
is.
trash out there yesterday. It's full. You can't get another thing in there unless you're just going to have it wait until it's empty again.
I will take
I
care of it.
understand what-
Just don't worry about it.
What's the purpose of cutting this all the way through if you can't cut it through the springs?
It's easy to manage. I can cut through anything. I got DeWalt tools. We just got to see. Now I just got to get to it. That's all. I like these carry-out knives, though. These cut through anything. And what's that? Oh, this is like quilting. Look at that.
You know, that was a perfectly good mattress. Somebody could have used that.
Well, why didn't you say that before I did this?
I did say
When
it.
did you say that?
I've been saying it ever since we moved it that somebody could have used this.
Right. Well, you didn't emphasize it enough for me, or I would have. Who do you give it to?
Ridgway.
Do you give a used mattress to people? Or do
Yeah, why not?
Or do you just throw it in front of a crack
They put
house and they
sheets
take
on-
it inside? I don't know.
Jeffrey.
Why? I don't know. I don't know what to do with this stuff. I could have taken it to the landfill, but then I feel guilty because, you're throwing away. There's needy people out there, and then people look at you funny, and you just, I don't know what to
Well,
do with it.
no, if you took it to the landfill, somebody might have scoffed it up and said, hey, I could use this mattress, because they do that all the time.
Well, I cut the bottom half. Do you
Yeah,
think it's wrong
well-
to take it like it is?
Oh, God, Ridgway.
What? I think this is going to be a chore.
Is this another one of those things where you don't think it all the way through?
That's my life. I don't think anything through. It's got me this far. Not saying I do smart things, but
And you think it's what did you call it? A sawzall? You think that's going to be able to go through those coils like that? They seem pretty thick. I mean, I didn't like look at them closely, but they,
I think there's a bond, like they're bound. So if I cut the spring, I might be able to do it.
oh God.
What? It's a chore. I got to do it. It's got to get it out of the living room. So, all right?
Isn't that pretty?
Isn't it? Did I tell you I just bought this?
I was going to say, you've never used that before.
No, I got the other one with the 18-volt system, but I just...
Show everybody your cup.
Oh.
Isn't that nice?
Aww.
Gift from Charlotte.
Yep, she knows how to buy gifts already. Okay.
All right.
No, that's not working well. No, I ain't even cutting through it. It's not even cutting it.
Uh-huh.
What about cutters?
You're going to use cutters on every single one.
That's because it's going with it. It's not actually... Okay, rethink. What do you do, Ridgway? Cutting all the way down.
Oh my gosh, you're gonna cut every single one of them?
Hopefully just this center spring and cut it into a piece or two.
Really?
Really? I don't know if it'll work.
Hey,
What?
where'd you get that hat? What's that say?
What? Kubota. Ubers.
Is that new?
The hat is, yeah.
What's that look for?
Nothing.
You
It's
don't have
Christmas.
a Kubota.
It's Christmas time.
What does that mean?
That may have ordered something.
Jeff Ridgway.
What? You said I could get a bigger tractor if I wanted to.
I didn't say now.
Well, you didn't stress that.
You didn't get a tractor. You love the tractor you have.
No, I didn't get a tractor. Oh, these are bound different ways now. Oh, crap. This may be a problem. Houston, we may have a problem.
Wow. It's not so, I don't know what's the word. It's not...
So, rigid.
Well, I
Plump.
thought actually it was going to be worse to try to get that out.
No, it should be all right.
So now what are you doing?
Throwing crap into my truck.
You got your truck out there.
Yeah.
No, Luna Tuna. Luna Tuna. Is that safe? It's not going to fly out?
Yeah.
You're going to put ties on it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll be all right.
Do you need me to come with you to help you unload
No, because then you'll fall in the dumpster. Then we got to get you out.
it? I won't fall in the
And then-
dumpster. Okay.
Okay?
All
I think
right.
we're good.
Thank you.
All good.
Well, watch. I'll see you come pulling back in with it all
Yeah.
still on there because they won't take
They
it.
said, oh, you're supposed to tarp it up when you bring it. Yeah, okay.
God, that's fast.
Well, I don't waste any time. What are you doing? Lounging around?
No, I have a headache.
Looks like you got an eye ache.
I've had a headache. I've had a headache since I woke up.
I mean, on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the worst, what is it?
Right now, it's probably a 7.
That's not good.
Well, actually, it feels a little better with this thing on my eye.
It's like a migraine and it's not like an aneurysm or anything like that, right?
No, I get these every month. You know that.
All right.
It's menopausal.
Oh, okay.
They didn't give you any problem at the dump?
No, they don't know me. Heck, I was mayor here, remember? JT was mayor. We know people. You know I'm videoing this, right?
Why?
Cause
Why?
this is a dramatic moment in the household, so I figured
I don't think everybody needs to see me with a wash rag on my eyes.
I figured, you try to be superhuman at times, and sometimes humanity kicks you in your ass.
No, usually it's tolerable and I can just do everything, but I don't know if it was by going outside in the cold. I don't know. Everything's so dry in here, if it makes it worse. I turned the humidifier on for 8 hours today, so.
But our Nest said it was at 56 degrees, not 56 degrees, but 56% humidity, which is in a good range. I thought that would be good. Or there's a full moon coming too.
I don't know. I think it's hormones.
Okay.
All right, turn that
Stinking hormones.
Turn the camera off.
Another peaceful day at the Ridgway house.
Oh my God. You see that? Oh my God. Your father's going to be so mad. Look at him just hanging out in the trees. Oh, there's not enough wind. They're having a party. Han?
What?
You busy?
Dog toys, Tuna and John. More tuna than anybody or anything.
I want you to come look at something.
When's that from?
I forget what day it was, but it was earlier in the week.
After the.
Huh?
That's after the snow icicle things.
There's the icicle thing.
What else? I
right
know.
there.
Yeah, I know, but I mean, I didn't know if this was like the same day we put them up or whatever.
No.
They're there.
This is this week, Jeff. Here, look. Wait a minute. I'm push play for you. Oh my God.
They're just like
See that?
on the pool cover again. They got talons that are like big and could rip through that crap. I think I said this before.
So mad.
No good dirty birds. God.
Oh, jeez. Jeffrey.
Look at them. They're all lurking around there.
There's not enough wind.
I wish you could shoot them.
Party. Oh, shoot, where'd it go? You pretty sure that's a drone?
Yep. Tell them lights.
Where do you think it's going?
I don't know. Neighbor said there was one going down the high tension lines last night. Slowly just going over top of them. Those connector feeds that go from the
So
nuclear.
they can go pretty fast?
They can go fast, yeah.
I wish I could zoom in. How do you know that's not a plane?
That was the way it was looking when it went over. It's too low for a plane, plus the way the lights were. And it didn't have headlights on it like a plane.
It's bizarre.
Yep.
It's almost a full moon. Jeff, isn't that one stationary right there? The one real close to the moon.
That's a star. there.
Huh?
Another star up there. Over the top of the house. See how it's bright? They're stationary, they're stars. They're just brighter stars.
Hon, come look at here.
What?
Come look.
Yeah?
Do you see the light moving?
Yeah.
Why?
I have no idea. Huh. That's weird. I don't see anything up there though.
It's over here to the right now.
Huh.
The hell was that?
I have no idea. Okay, come over here. Remember I was telling you earlier that those turkey buzzards dropped?
Oh no.
Guts. Guts. Guts.
Okay, well,
Guts.